Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. This is quite a few years ago. When I went to Canada to visit my cousin Marge, I saw her that she was using a stainless steel wok. I was surprised because very few people who do stir frying use stainless steel wok. Most people use carbon steel wok, which is the standard for stir frying. Since Marge is an accomplished cook, I realized that she must choose stainless steel wok for a reason. After she explained to me, I realized that how beneficial it is to use a stainless steel wok versus use a carbon steel wok or wok of any other materials. And the reason turned out to be very simple. Because stainless steel wok is the most versatile cooking utensil. The stainless steel wok can substitute any other cooking utensils in your kitchen. A stainless steel wok is a multi-purpose cooking utensil. It can perform many different types of cooking functions. In this video, I would like to show you how I use my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. This is my everyday wok, despite the fact that I have 20 different woks in my kitchen. Please don't ask my wife why I have so many different woks. This Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok commonly also referred to as a wok pan. The reason is that the bottom surface area of this wok is relatively large. It can function as a small frying pan. And one advantage of this wok, which I really like, this wok is relatively light. It weighs only about 3 pounds. The body of the wok is a single layer stainless steel, except the bottom of the wok, which is a 3-ply construction. Which means that an aluminum layer is sandwiched between 2 stainless steel layers. This will provide maximum heat transfer. But at the same time, it makes the wok light. Other stainless steel wok has 3-ply construction over the entire body of the wok. However, this is really unnecessary because the cooking action only occurs at the bottom surface of the wok. One of the main concerns to prevent people from using stainless steel wok is its ability to be seasoned in creating a non-stick cook surface. Yes, this could be a problem, but by using the spot seasoning method to season the wok each time before you cook, you can make a stainless steel wok have this non-stick cook surface. You can fry an egg omelette without them sticking to the wok. Another reason that people tend to stay away from stainless steel wok because they think that it is difficult to clean. Actually, this turned out to be completely opposite. A stainless steel wok is much easier to clean than a carbon steel wok. Using a heavy-duty scrub sponge, in combination with my spot cleaning method, you can keep a stainless steel wok spotless. In fact, a stainless steel wok is much easier to keep clean than a carbon steel wok. A stainless steel wok is highly efficient for stir frying, but it is also capable for other cooking functions as well. And you can use it like a frying pan, as in this case, frying some hamburgers. With this aluminum clad bottom surface area, the stainless steel wok is highly efficient in heat transfer. It is able to host the heat in charring the hamburgers. The aluminum clad bottom surface area also makes the stainless steel wok have even heat distribution. For example, this is to make it possible to make a grilled cheese sandwich that requires the surface area has even heating. Marge told me that one of the great advantages of a wok is to boil spaghetti noodles. Because most spaghetti noodles are 12 inches in length, and that makes them fit perfectly in a 14-inch wok. And the large opening of the wok makes it very efficient and simple to manipulate the noodles in the wok. This will allow easy mixing of the noodles without having them to settle at the bottom of the wok. Most people do not use their carbon steel wok for boiling water. This will remove the seasoning from the carbon steel wok. Without the protective oil layer, a carbon steel wok will rust, whereas a stainless steel wok will not. Therefore, you can use a stainless steel wok with boiling water for the purpose of steaming. The ability to boil water in a stainless steel wok without being afraid that they might get rust is a tremendous benefit. With very few exceptions, most stainless steel wok are all metal construction. This includes the handles of the wok, so that you can put the wok in the oven. Many carbon steel woks with wood handles prevent them from use in the oven. So with a stainless steel wok, you can bake chicken in the wok, and this greatly increases the versatility of the wok. Therefore, you can use a stainless steel wok to bake other things in the wok, such as bread. Even you can bake a cake in the wok. A stainless steel wok can be used on any heat source. This includes gas stove, electric stove, and induction stove, but it's particularly good for a glass top electric stove. A carbon steel wok is not good for a glass top electric stove. After it's being heated up, the body of a carbon steel wok will slightly warp. This causes it to wobble on a glass top electric stove and make it unstable. A stainless steel wok will not change its shape after it is being heated up, making it stable on a flat surface such as a glass top electric stove. For the purpose of stir frying, a stainless steel wok is as good as a carbon steel wok. The concern that a stainless steel wok does not season as well as a carbon steel wok is not warranted. Using my spot seasoning method, the stainless steel wok is seasoned as well as a carbon steel wok in creating a non-stick cook surface. The problem of a carbon steel wok is that it will rust if you remove the seasoning. And this is not a problem with a stainless steel wok, so you can scrub and clean the stainless steel wok any way that you would like. So you can keep a stainless steel wok clean and spotless all the time. And this is not the case with a carbon steel wok. For example, if you clean a carbon steel wok with soap, you will remove the seasoning. And if you do not put some oil on the surface, the carbon steel wok will rust. Furthermore, you cannot boil water in a carbon steel wok or cook any food ingredients that are high in acids because that will remove the protective seasoning. This makes the stainless steel wok much easier to clean and maintain for these reasons. So consequently, you can use the stainless steel wok for any type of cooking functions that you normally would do in the kitchen. You can use it for stir frying, for pan frying, for boiling water, or for boiling spaghetti, and for steaming. And furthermore, with its all stainless steel construction, you can use it in the oven. In this case, a single cooking utensil will allow you to carry out 95% and more of all the cooking functions in your kitchen. And because of this reason, the stainless steel wok is probably the most versatile and efficient cooking utensil that you can ever own. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking efficient, practical, creative, and fun. And by using my fast cooking system, you can make home cooking as part of your daily routine. If you want to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.